Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff with today's FLC update. In 1527, the bubonic plague hit in Wittenberg, Germany, where Martin Luther was. At that time, the plague caused the deaths of up to 60% of the population geographically. The plague was far more ravenous than our current COVID-19 pandemic, as every age of person from birth to very old was vulnerable. A historical fact is that the tradition of saying bless you when someone sneezes or coughs came from that time, because both a sneeze or a cough could have been the beginning of the symptoms of having contracted the plague. And if that was true, you needed God's blessing, because death was not far away. Now, I don't mean to raise your ire in this time of pandemic, but at that time Luther was asked, in what should Christians do in the face of the deadly plague? To which he wrote a work entitled, Whether One May Flee from a Deadly Plague. Luther takes on the matter of faith in this work as the guiding answer to this question. Now, there is no cut and dried right answer, because all people are somewhere on the spectrum of faith when it comes to matters of sickness and death. But above all, Luther always raises up the obligation for the church to still proclaim Jesus Christ crucified and risen, where there is forgiveness of sins and new life granted, and that God's word needs to be heard in times like this. This last Sunday, Easter Sunday, I received many emails, texts, phone calls about our Holy Week services. And this got me to thinking, I wondered what our viewership was for our Holy Week services. And so yesterday I called KSFY and I was told that while they couldn't tell me exactly how many had viewed it, our Maundy, Thursday, and Good Friday services were viewed by about 5,000 households, and Easter Sunday worship was seen by over 7,500 households. Now that's 7,500 households. First Lutheran has a long tradition of broadcasting on both radio and TV, and today I am especially thankful for our staff and for the people who volunteer to make our broadcast possible. It takes a small crew behind the scenes to make a broadcast, and especially in this time of sheltering, I'm grateful for those that have been here to make sure the show goes on. I also want to thank those that have sponsored our broadcasts, making it possible for the gospel message to go out into our community and to the world. I would also like to invite you to consider sponsoring a broadcast if you are so inclined. The radio broadcast on KALO FM costs $155, and the TV broadcast on KSFY costs $1,350 each week. At a time when reaching out with God's Word is so critical, I ask you to prayerfully consider sponsoring a broadcast. If you're interested in sponsoring, please call the church at 605-336-3734, and we will help to get you signed up. Let us pray. Good and gracious God, I thank you for this day that you have brought us again, that in this week after Easter that we live in the promise that Christ is risen. I thank you for all the ways which you have gifted this congregation to be able to take your word out into the world. And I thank you for all of the minds that collaborate to get this done each and every week. God, I ask that you continue to be with us in this time of unknowns, this time of isolation, that you would continue to bless us, that you would continue to nurture our relationships and our families, and just by picking up a phone call. I also would encourage people to look to their neighbors, someone that might be alone, someone that might be in need, someone that could benefit greatly from just a phone call of saying, hey, how are you? God, I thank you for giving us the work of your Son and your Holy Spirit, that we can cling to the promises given in Jesus Christ. In his holy name I pray. Amen. Easter blessings to you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God's peace be with you all.